What is good, y'all? Podcast episode 109. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. It's Thursday. And yeah, man, I'm just got off work. About to head to this eye doctor appointment. Trying to shut my garage. There we go. Yeah, man, headed to an eye doctor appointment. Trying to get a new subscription. I just felt like it was time, and got to get some new contacts and this and that, and use my benefits up before the year's end. Yeah, man. It's been a kind of a weird week this week. Sort of a little. I mean, it's gone by pretty quick, but just kind of dealing with some weird stuff. And I actually recorded an episode I was gonna put out, but I just felt like I don't know, it just didn't feel right. I felt like I was kind of forcing an episode. And, not that like these podcast episodes are like real thought out or anything like that, but I want to make sure if I'm going to put something out, excuse me, that it has, legit feelings coming out, and, just good thoughts and feelings. And, I just want to make sure that my message is strong, if that makes any sense. I'll probably repeat a lot of the stuff that I recorded, but that's okay. We're just doing the best we can. That's really all we can do. I just didn't feel like putting the episode out that I recorded earlier this week. It just didn't feel right. So we're back at it, back at it. So, man, I got to see the Northern Lights for the first time. That was pretty cool. Just right outside the house. Yeah, it was wild, man. I've never seen it. I've seen it in pictures and this and that. Of course, it wasn't like as vibrant as like some of those pictures you would see, but just the fact that we walked right outside and it was right there was really neat, man. It almost looked like Stranger Things. Like the sky was red, just real red, and like a red beam coming down from the sky. And when we put the camera up to it, you're like, you got to see it really, really good. You got to see all the green and the pink and purple, and yeah, man, it just was really, really neat. So I'll probably use that as like my my cover art for this episode, my picture of the Northern Lights. So yeah, man. Like I said, it's been a little weird week. Just dealing with some weird stuff. But, one thing I'm realizing is that if there's no challenge, there's no change in your life, and you have to be open. Got to be open to new challenges, new problems. With problems come opportunity to learn, and opportunity to find a new solution. And, life isn't always going to be a bed of comfort. It's not going to be a bed of roses all the time. We're going to get challenges hurled our way, and we have to learn to adapt and live like water, adapt to our surroundings to find new ways through them. So it's not a bad thing. It could be frustrating. For me, it's been pretty frustrating. I guess just dealing with like work stuff, just parenting stuff, just a whole lot of stuff, man, that just needs my attention. And it feels like I'm getting pulled in like multiple different directions. So I'm really just trying to hold it down and prioritize, what comes first and what's got to go on the back burner. The one thing I will say I'll never put on the back burner is going to be my family. I'll never put them on the back burner, because they deserve my full attention, and you know, when it comes to them, they're gonna get it. So even if it means putting them over work, you know. And sometimes I feel like stress from work feels like theft, you know. Like I'm not getting paid to stress about shit outside of the clocked in hours that I put in, you know. So it's like, if I worry about that shit off the clock, it's just taking time away from my family and away from, you know, my own peace. So yeah, man, just with all that being said, just dealing with some challenges right now. It's all good, man. It's all good regardless. You know, life is still good. Life still goes on. And we'll get there, man. We'll get there. So, some music updates. I recorded a couple new songs since the last time that we talked. Just trying to wrap up this hip-hop album. I know I told y'all before that, you know, I was looking to drop the hip-hop project real soon after the punk project, but it's not really shaping up to be that way. And that's okay, you know? It's not always on our time, and that's a good thing, you know? The universe has its own time and its own schedule, and we got to follow that. And even if it's frustrating, you got to be patient, because, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, man. It just wasn't. So we'll get there, baby. New project coming soon. Recorded 2 new songs this week. Pretty excited about it. I did get a song mixed and mastered recently too. So yeah, man, I think we got about 5 more tracks that we're gonna finalize, and then we should be good. So we'll see what happens. If it's not this year, it'll be early next year, maybe into the spring. But regardless, I'm gonna keep creating. I'm gonna keep doing my damn thing, baby. That's all we know how to do. Just keep doing it. So that's my music update. Yeah, I want to get back to what I was talking about earlier, man. Just the fact that I gotta plug my phone in real quick. Just the fact that you know, with life, there's gonna be challenges along the way, and it's not a bad thing, because challenges bring about good change. And in the moment, it might feel like it's too tough to overcome. You might get overwhelmed. You might feel like you're being overworked. But on the other side of that, once you do get that victory, it just gives you more ammunition to handle your future challenges. Because life is full of challenges. It's never going to stop. It's never just going to be, you know, easy going. There's always going to be something ahead of you that you have to tackle. And you know, if you learn to adapt to life and learn from your wins, learn from your losses, it just gives you some ammunition to be able to really handle yourself in the future. So it's just kind of what I've been learning, what I've been thinking about recently. Another good thing, a quote that I've heard and just sort of that's been on my mind is the fact that they can't keep a good man down. You know? To me, that means like a man that's on a mission, you know, forward focused on his family, focuses on his mental health, takes good care of himself. You know, they can't keep a man like that down. They can't keep a winner down, is what it should say. You can't keep a winner from winning. Like, a winner's gonna win regardless. And, yeah, I just really want to continue winning for me and my family if that means, doing what's best for me and my family, and, removing myself from situations, removing myself from environments that aren't conducive to growth. If I'm not growing, I got to weed myself out of there, because it's just, it's a toxic pit, and I don't want to be involved with people who aren't focused on growing, So it's tough sometimes. And right now, I feel like that's kind of the season that I'm in. Not so much like friends and family, but just maybe people at work. Just sort of feeling like, I'm not around people that are really focused on getting somewhere, They're just kind of okay with where they're at. And that's the hardest part, especially when you're getting paid. You're getting paid to be there, and money's good. The schedule's cool, but at the same time, I'm not growing. I'm not really getting anywhere, just kind of running in the sand. And it's tough, man. But I won't go into too much detail, but yeah, man, it's just the challenge that I'm going through right now, and I'm learning to adapt. I'm learning to I'm learning to figure it out and sort of make my exit. But it's tough, because you feel like it should happen right away, and that's just not how it is. The universe has its own schedule, and we have to be patient. We have to give ourselves some grace and allow the universe to do its job. We're doing our job. We got to let the universe do its job. And I think when you do that, you realize, like, damn, maybe I wasn't ready when I thought I was. But now I am, Now that the universe has blessed me, I really feel like I'm ready to take on these new opportunities. So yeah, man. No challenge, no change, baby. It's tough. It's tough. But I feel like the most beautiful lives are the ones that have seen the most challenges. They've faced the most problems, It's that redemption story, like, you get knocked down, but, if you can get back up, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. I talked to one of my homies recently, just last night. He's been going through it, facing some challenges of his own. But I felt like he's got a good mindset about it. He knows where he's going. He knows where he's headed. And yeah, man, recently he discovered a relationship with God too, which is really cool. And he posted a video of him getting baptized, and just kind of knowing like his backstory, knowing where he's came from, watching him grow up. We went to school together. Man, I realized my phone died. It's all good. But yeah, man, just watching my guy, find redemption, man, is really cool. And it's just a positive reminder of just, realizing that there's hope on the other side of those issues, those problems that we have, that we face, So, I'll keep it short, man, because my phone is about to die. I think that's why it cut off. But I hope everyone has a good weekend. If we don't talk, go check out my new song, Jeremiah Smith, out right now. And yeah, man, just have a good weekend. Face the challenges. Don't be scared of them. Just face them. Get them over with. Find what needs to be learned from them. And use it as ammunition to face more problems in the future. So the more problems you face, the more freedom you create. The more problems you face, the more beautiful your life becomes. The more problems you face, the more the universe blesses you. And I'm a firm believer in that. So we'll keep it short. We'll keep it at that. I hope everyone has a good weekend. No challenges, no change. Much love. Peace.